Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with the Beth Israel Rabbi. As this coming Shabbat concludes, and on this weekend, we will mark Secular New Year. The Secular New Year reminds me of the very concept of time itself, because how we create time, how we control time, how we live our lives according to time says a lot about what we cherish and really even about who is in power. For example, the American government sets daylight savings time, the Canadian government follows, and therefore our life from day to day over the course of the year is lived according to daylight savings time. Even the rabbis understood this 1800 years ago, when in the Mishnah, Rabbi Joshua and Rabbi Gamliel get into an argument over who is going to set Rosh Chodesh, the new month, thus determining when the holidays will fall and how the Jewish people will live and lead their lives in a practical and in a spiritual way. One of the ways that we set time as Jews is not just through the Jewish calendar 57 and 84 of the Hebrew months, but also through the reading of Torah. And it just so happens that on this weekend we read Parshat Vayechi, which is the very last Torah portion of the book of Bereshit, which we began reading on Simchat Torah. Of course, we know that on Simchat Torah in Israel and Shmini Atzeret here in Vancouver, that is the day in which Hamas attacked Israel and the entire Jewish people. And so from the beginning of Bereshit until now, until the end of Bereshit, we have seen really some of the most difficult days, weeks, and months for the Jewish people since the Shoah, when Hamas killed over 1,200 innocent people, took 240 plus hostages. And of course, we have seen a rise of anti-Semitism unlike anything that we have seen since the Shoah. It has been many difficult months since October 7th. It has been a difficult run through the book of Bereshit. But in the book of Exodus, that we will begin reading not this Shabbat, but next Shabbat, in the book of Shemot, we begin with trouble and challenge, with slavery, but quickly move to redemption, to our freedom, to our celebration and joy, and even the reception of Torah that gives us a moral and a spiritual blueprint for a meaningful life as individuals and as a Jewish people. I pray that as we finish this book of Bereshit, that our hostages, all of them who remain in captivity, will be returned home, and that we have better days and weeks and months ahead. Shabbat Shalom.